before you go. Here's 5 things you should probably do before you leave on a road trip. Number 1, did you check your tires? You check your tire pressure? And maybe even get your tires rotated before you leave, just to keep them safe. You also want to make sure that you have a good jack, a lug wrench, and a jack stand, just in case you get a flat tire. If you don't have a store-bought jack, you want to make sure you can locate where your jack is in your vehicle. And also, know where your spare tire is. I found it! Tip number 2. When's the last time you had your oil changed? Make sure you check your sticker in your window and you change your oil and filter before it gets overdue. The sticker is supposed to be in the top corner of your window. It could also be on your dash or in another part of your vehicle that has a display. Tip number 3. Check your levels so it doesn't get too low. Bring your antifreeze just in case. The last thing you need is to overheat on the side of the road trying to go somewhere fun. Tip number 4. When's the last time you had your wipers changed? They make regular wipers and winter wipers for the different times of the year. The winter wipers are good in the snow. You also want to make sure you have the right wiper fluid. In the winter, you can get a de-icer, but in the summer, you want one that's good for bugs. And finally, tip number 5. Make sure you have all the necessary fluids to top anything off during your trip. If it's winter, make sure you have a shovel, some salt or some cat litter, and some spare pieces of wood just in case you get stuck somewhere. Also make sure that you get some tire chains if you're going through places that they may require it. Places like Les Schwab will sell you some chains, and then at the end of the season, if you haven't used them at all, you can actually take them back and get your money back. It doesn't matter what season it is, you want to make sure that you always pack lots of water and some food with you, just in case there's a traffic jam, an accident over a pass, or anything that could cause you to get stuck for a prolonged amount of time. And lastly, a first aid kit and maybe some jumper cables. It may not even be for you, it could be for somebody else. Somebody could be injured or stranded, and you could be the one to help them out and make their trip even better. All joking aside, I hope these tips really helped you. If you want another tips video, try clicking over here. And if you want wine tasting, give this one a shot. A subscribe would be really appreciated, and maybe even a like. Let us know how we're doing in the comments. See you next time.